What's going on, guys? What's going on? Your boy No Name found here with the second video of the full coverage of the new episode that is coming really soon on the live server. I'm talking about the episode 36 Metal Part 2. This is the time to cover the alert, aka 4-player operation, and of course, guys, like the other scenario that we have already seen, that was we have a bunch of maps that we have already played back in the days, especially the first one, because the first one it's a scenario that it's from the original game. It's a tier 2 alert, and it's a scenario that we have played the first time when survival mode was released. Like every single time, guys, I'm going to stop talking to cover the main cutscene, and of course hope you enjoy.
With darkness black, I choke the light. No brightest day escapes my sight. I turn the dawn to midnight. Beware my power, Dawnbreaker's might!
First of all, guys, I want to say thanks to Cold Fusion, Dia, and No Elite to allow me to record this alert, guys. And thank you so much. They are excellent players from US server. And this fight, guys, on this map, it's mainly split in two parts. The first part, it's where you have to fight against the heads. So basically it's the same mechanic as the Hoa cells. We have heads spawning from the portals, the same location where they spawn usually. And the second part, it's mainly against the boss. So we will have the Dawnbreaker spawning a giant boss, and on the second part we have to fight against him. The mechanics, it's pretty simple, guys, nothing particularly complicated. You have to kill the heads and try to avoid the orbital strike that the Dawnbreaker is put on the ground. I am pretty sure that we have a fit to don't get eaten by any orbital strike, guys. I'm pretty sure. And generally the gameplay is really smooth, guys. There is nothing there is basically nothing to pay attention, just on the orbitals, guys. On this gameplay, guys, you will see me failing my rotation. So basically I am failing the clip with the face dodge because I was not paying too much attention. I was just paying attention to the record and record on the best quality as video and audio. So totally ignore me, guys, about my gameplay because I have failed a lot of things. But other than that, guys, I really like this alert. It's unique, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I totally love this one. So on this part, as you can see, we have to fight with the heads and paying attention to don't get eaten by the orbitals. Then when the boss is getting free, we have to fight him and damage him for a small amount of percent of HP. As you can see, the room is fully surrounded by the tentacles, and now there is the cutscene.
Uh-oh. Dawnbreaker's using the pools of metal in his ring to create a hybrid construct. That's a deadly combination.
Wow, this is a really huge one, right, guys? Anyway, this is the first boss fight, guys. The mechanics are pretty simple. You must have to dodge the orbital strike that the boss is doing, and sometimes the golem is going to spawn this head, as you can see, that have basically the same mechanics as the Sea Beast that we have already seen on Throne, the raid coming from Atlantis. And basically you must take care to stay on the middle, guys. Avoid to stay at the border of the room, because you can get eaten by the tentacles, and the damage that you are going to take, it's around sometimes 20k, sometimes 26k, something like that. I have tested on a previous run. And if you are running this one with an healer, the aggro of everything is took basically by the first guy who is going to attack the boss. Basically, that's it. This is a pretty smooth boss fight, guys. There is nothing particularly complicated to remind. Just take care to don't get hit by the orbital strike, and I'm pretty sure that you can get an additional feat. Now it's time for the cutscene.
Your efforts mean nothing. I got what I wanted. I always do. Batman always wins.
When you defeat the first boss, guys, it's time to change map. We are going to spawn on the first part of the Silent School Alert. It's a well-known map, and let's take a look on the cutscene as well.
Batman asked me to meet you here. Atlantis is already under attack. A dark knight called the Drowned is attacking the city. She's controlling Atlanteans by covering them in something she calls dead water. Our newest Zodiac Magus can guide you through the Silent School. Let's give her a hand.
Alright, guys, when we spawn on the Silent School, we have so many rooms to clear. On the first one you have a bunch of ads, nothing particularly complicated, just kill the ads, guys, and then we can move to the other rooms that we must complete. That's basically the same like the Silent School Alert.
You handle the Silent School. I'm going to coordinate city defense with Mera and Aqualad. I'll be back as soon as I can. Magus, reach out if you have need of your king.
Alright, guys, when we are moving to the second chamber, the second room, it's basically the same as the Silent School Alert. We have a lot of ads to clear, and basically that's it. So we can move to the next chamber. The mechanics is pretty the same. Nothing change between this alert and the Silent School. I am pretty sure, guys, that on those rooms we have briefing and investigation to complete. I was not paying attention at all, because I was just paying attention mainly to record the run and taking a look on particular mechanics, if there are particular mechanics to do. And now it's the cutscene.
You have strayed into the Ring of Taurus, the Bull. Prepare to choose one of your own to sacrifice, so the others may live.
Alright, guys, on the third room, that it's basically the last room before the final boss, that it's the Drowned, we have to fight against the ads. And if you notice, guys, on the ground we have a couple of sigils. I'm pretty sure that we will get some feat doing something. So I didn't pay attention to the feat, guys, but probably there is a feat to stand on the circles while you are fighting the ads. And the other mechanics, guys, that we have on to fight the Zodiac Magus, it's basically the same mechanics that we have seen previously. At one point, one golem head is spawning that is going to charge you, and I'm pretty sure that we have a feat to don't get eaten by the head, and then you have just to kill the boss. There is nothing particularly complicated, guys. The run it's really smooth, and if you're running this one with a tank, it's better, guys, and so he can take care on everything. So as you can see, the sigils here are going to complete. Not sure about what we must do, but we will see this one later for sure. Alright, guys, it's time to enter to the final boss and cutscene.
Mera has the city well in hand. We even learned a few things about how to take down the drowned. That's the key of Atlan. Batman is convinced it will help us save the multiverse.
I'll take that. Thanks for opening the way for me. It's so much easier when your enemies do your work for you. The key of Atlan is mine.
First of all, guys, I want to say good job to the developer who built this room and this boss fight. I found this one really beautiful. I'm not 100% sure that the name of the developer is Sharon, so feel free, guys, to correct me on the comment section below this video. And this boss fight, guys, have a couple of mechanics and two phases. The first phase, you have to damage a little bit the droned, and at one point she is getting shielded and a bunch of ads are spawning from the side of this room. And the first mechanics here, guys, is to use the mirrors, to channeling the light with the mirrors. I'm 100% sure, guys, that here we have a fit to follow a particular mechanics, or mainly to don't fail to move the mirrors 100%. And generally, guys, this boss fight, it's really smooth. It's not complicated and it's not difficult. Sometimes the drone is going to do the skull. That basically it's the same attack that Ultraman is doing on Panopticon. Elite is basically punching the ground and doing an AoE damage. So every single time you see the Red Skull, guys, you wanna be sure to block this attack, because that can one-shot you. That for sure. Like you can see now that basically Fusion will be one-shotted by the Red Skull. So when she's going to shield herself, like I said, other ads are going to spawn, and the mechanics of the mirror comes again. So like we said, we have a fit for this one, guys. And when you damage her for more than 50% of HP, the second phase will start. So as you can see, guys, Red Skull, she is doing the head vision attack. It's basically the same attack that Ultraman is doing on Earth 3. When you complete this one, guys, there is the second phase that it's basically built around to stay on those circles, because as you can see, you are getting a damage over time, and if you are standing on those circles, guys, basically you are going to prevent to get damage over time. This is a really interesting mechanics, guys, especially because you are, especially if you are going to play this raid with a tank, you wanna take care to don't be killed by the damage over time. Not only by the damage done by the ads, but mainly for the damage over time that you are taking from the missing air. And I'm not sure, guys, if those tornadoes are doing damage. I've not paid too much attention, but must be irrelevant if I'm not wrong. But again, feel free to correct me on the comment section. Not sure, guys, if I have covered everything. But anyway, when you defeat the drone, the alert is over.
That trinket won't help you. Hail, Barbatos!
The key of Atlan may be the, well, key to getting into the dark multiverse. Batman, Wonder Woman, and Hawkgirl are waiting for you on Thanagar to finally take the fight to Barbatos. We could be on the road to winning this thing.
Alright, guys, the alert is over, and this is my favorite part, because for the first time they have introduced a really nice soundtrack, guys. That's totally awesome for me. I want to say thanks a lot for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe if you can, guys, and stay tuned for more video about raids on Metal Part 2. Take care, guys. Peace.
Like driftwood dripping with brine on the shores of Amnesty Bay. She carried him to the lighthouse and tended his wounds and felt the current pull between them that day. They walked hand in hand, laughing and touching, and he showed her how the sea could sing. He danced in the water so noble and strong, and she hoped to grow old with